Please put your hands together for Royce Podeszwa.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Man. You got it. All right. Great. Yeah, no, I wasn't planning to say anything either. I actually completely forgot about this story until walking over here when I got asked if I ever had a bad date. But I was living in Wausau at the time, and I met this girl through a friend of a friend, and things went pretty well, and we decided we were going to go out on a date. And so then I was going to meet her at her mom's house, which was not in Wausau. It was actually way out in the country, in like some road in the middle of nowhere. And we went out there, and her mom was throwing a party. And so she was making like a Reuben pizza. And she was like really nice. Her mom was really nice and like wanted me to try the pizza and everything. And the girl I was there to see was like getting really angry at her mom for making a Reuben pizza. She was like I'm a vegetarian. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you this. And it's like she was actually like being really mean. But anyway, so then, so we decided to go bowling. And so her and I, we go bowling. And it actually seemed like it was going really well. We were having a fun time. I'm a terrible bowler. I'm just the worst. But you know, that was part of the fun. We were having a great time. And eventually we decided we were going to leave and go back to her mom's house. And then we did have a couple of drinks, but I didn't think that like we were like drinking too much or anything for driving. And like I felt fine, and she seemed fine and said she was fine too. She was driving. And we were driving back, and then we saw like flashing lights in the rearview mirror, and she ran. She decided, and yeah, so she panicked and floored it, and the chase wasn't very long. Eventually, she pulled into some random driveway, and then unbuckled her seatbelt and said, "Quick, switch with me," and jumped on top of me and tried to get me to go over to the driver's seat, which I wasn't going to do. But even if I was going to do, there's no way I could, because like I was still buckled and stuck and everything. So the cops come running up, open the door, start yelling at us. She doesn't get arrested. She just gets a DUI ticket. And yeah, I know, right? And then and so then her mom wound up having to pick us up because they wouldn't let us drive the car. And it was snowing really hard that night. So I also couldn't leave. I wound up having to stay in their house on the couch overnight. Yeah, and then had to shovel out my car the next day and drive home. That's the whole story. Yeah.
Thank you, Royce.